Megan, what will likely generate more of the questions, the heat, her management or her finances?
Betty, that's hard to say. Both are going to be huge. You've got this new IG report out on her banking past. You've got new financial disclosures that, as you mentioned, we got just last night. So let's start with the income piece of this. Forms released just last night showing that she underestimated her income by $80 million. Now, that's consulting money. A spokeswoman explained it as a clerical error. And as we reported previously, the nominee is worth more than $1.5 billion. If confirmed, she'd be among the wealthiest cabinet officials in history. Her offshore accounts will also be fair game, as we've discussed. Pritzker disclosed last week she earned $54 million in consulting fees in the Bahamas. And, you know, Betty, the fact that the president attacked his opponent, Mitt Romney, during the campaign for his offshore accounts, that's likely going to be brought up today. You can bet on that. Betty?
And what about then her management of the bank?
So we're talking about Superior Bank. It's outside of Chicago. So in addition to developing a skyscraper, starting a luxury senior housing enterprise, chairing a credit reporting company, and leading record campaign fundraising, the Hyatt Hotel heiress also led a bank for a few years, and that bank eventually failed, and it failed big. So here's what we know, Betty. Pritzker ran Superior from 1991 to 1994. She and her family expanded subprime lending there, got involved in the kind of mortgage-backed securitization that eventually sparked the recession. So the bank failed in July 2001 when Pritzker was still on the board, though not in charge at the time. And at the time, Betty, it was one of the biggest bank failures in a decade. So back in 2008, Pritzker said it failed because regulators said the bank's financial statements overvalued its assets. Lawsuits also accused the Pritzkers of taking dividends based on that overvaluation. This is all explored in a more than 60-page IG report. So Republicans have plenty of ammunition going into today's hearing.